Hey guys, this is Frankie from Frowny Face Records, and I am here with...
That's Gabriel.
I'm Ryan.
I'm Rico.
who make up the incredibly bouncy indie rock band from Hesperia, Unicorns at Heart. So stick around for a special interview while I will be asking them questions about their history, their newest EP that's in the works, as well as some other fun questions that have come out of my noggin. So stick around and we'll see you in a bit. All right. Hi, Unicorns at Heart.
Hi, Frankie.
How you guys doing? Like, genuinely. Be
Pretty
honest.
Okay.
Good?
Yeah, it's kind of hot.
Yeah, it is a little toasty outside.
Yeah.
But, you know, we just keep going. We sweat it out. We live.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to start this interview with a question that's pretty basic. I'm sure you guys have gotten it plenty of times before. But explain to me a bit of the history of your band. Like, who decided to get this thing started? When did you guys start?
Well, we started in like the fall of 2015, right?
Damn.
When we were like just all together, getting together, like discussing music and stuff, our music interests and stuff, and we were just like, hey, we should start a group.
Mm-hmm.
We just started from there, and we listened to a bunch of indie groups, like two being the Unicorns and the Pains of Being Pure at Heart.
Mm-hmm.
And those are the two like basis of bands that started our group, Unicorns at Heart.
Okay.
Yeah, so then we
So
just
that's where the name came
Yeah.
from like
Yeah.
those two bands. What
Yeah.
were their names again?
the Unicorns and
Yeah.
the Pains of Being Pure at Heart.
Oh, so the band name was just Unicorns.
Yeah, just
Oh.
Unicorns and yeah.
Dope.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Creative.
Yeah, it's a pretty like funny story, but
Yeah. Okay, so you guys just kind of you just knew each other back then, like in 2015, and then you were like, dude, you play an instrument, I play an instrument, let's go for it.
yeah, so like we're all related.
Oh shit!
Like
No way.
we're brothers,
Yo.
and then he's our nephew basically.
Yo.
But we're so close in age, it's like we all like had the same like musical interests, ideas, and like
Yeah.
all that. So it's just like, we had to start a group.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick. That's really sweet though that you guys are like bros, and then you're
Yeah.
like, shit, let's get the cousin involved. That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
So you've been a band for quite some time. What's been keeping you guys close? How do you keep the spark alive?
I would say it's just like our bond over the music we like.
Mm.
Basically, it keeps it going all the time because we just talk about stuff we like, and it comes up, and we end up with an idea at some point.
That's cool. That's cool. So you guys work pretty well together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we gel pretty seamlessly, I would say.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. And then what are your positions in the band? I forgot to ask.
We kind of like we try to do everything like in the studio when we're making stuff, but on stage I play rhythm, sometimes lead guitar,
Mhm.
sometimes keyboards.
Yeah, I mainly do guitar and keyboards too, and then
Okay.
I just play bass live.
Okay. Okay. Who's the singer?
Rico is the main singer, and then I'm sometimes the
Oh,
singer. Like I'll
okay.
mainly do backgrounds, sometimes
Yeah.
leads, but it's mainly Rico and I.
So live, Rico is like the one singing and playing and stuff, as
Yeah.
well as everybody else in
Yeah,
the
most
band.
of the time, yeah.
Okay, cool. Have there been any challenges you've had faced, or have there been any issues that have come up that you guys have had to overcome?
Just attention. Besides just doing the music, it's like probably getting noticed online because like that's kind of where everybody's like, oh, your numbers. But it's like,
yeah.
probably the main challenge is getting like online attention, if anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how have you guys like managed to kind of ground yourselves and not think too much about numbers? Like, what keeps you guys just from kind of fixating on it?
Probably, I don't know. We just really make music we like, and if we don't like it, like we're not gonna keep working on it. So like being grounded and like being confident in your ideas, I guess, no matter like what the numbers say, because numbers, like, you know, a song has 0 listens at some point, so it kind of doesn't really matter as much.
True.
But it does matter, but it doesn't.
Yeah. It's like it does, but it doesn't.
Yeah, because it's like one of those things where it's like we're not doing this for attention, but you kind of need to get attention to be like successful. So it's
Yeah.
like a double-edged sword in that way.
Yeah, because you guys have been around for a while now.
Yeah.
And that's like super impressive to stay for that long, like just stick with each other.
Yeah, because I feel like a lot of it is like we're like seeing it from like for the bigger picture that it is. Like we're just doing this to make music. Like this is what we love to do. We're gonna keep doing it. We're not really worried about like the money or the numbers or any of that. So it's like that's our main like drive for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. It's always good to just kind of have that kind of mindset. I know some people might get buried in the idea that they have to be super popular in order to be good at what they do. But it's really just about like the effort that you put in and the energy as well. Because if you love what you do, it's going to show in your music.
Exactly,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So, and I feel like it shows in your guys' music.
Cool. Thank you.
So that's really awesome. What have been some of the most rewarding moments while being in a band?
A lot of it just comes from like the creative process for me. Just like making something and like seeing it come to like fruition, like have it come out and just be like, oh, I worked on that and I did that and I'm pretty like content and happy with it. And then a lot of like that translate, I feel like, to the live shows. And then like when we play that, we express it and it's like, oh, this is so fulfilling. Like it's so fun to do.
Yeah. So you think that you've kind of gathered like, I would say, a fan base in a way that's like really supportive of you guys.
Kind of, yeah. Just our little group that we've had in like in the places we played, like in Monrovia or like LA, we've had like little bases where it's like, okay, we have like listeners that are coming to see us.
Yeah.
So it's like cool to see that.
Yeah, that's really cool. All right. So you've written and released a lot of music throughout the years. Is there a project in particular that stands out to you guys? Like one that you sit back and think, oh, I still really love that album that we did or that song?
For me personally, is the first thing we did, because I guess for all of us, our first thing we made, because it was just like pure like in the moment, like let's make something. We want to make something, and so we just like sat down, like started playing keys and guitar and like writing words, and it's like, oh, this is really fun, and it just like that's where the creative process started.
That's why it's like the purest of that feeling. After that, there's some like we're making things for like a reason.
Yeah, I think that's like, there's a lot of truth to that, because I find that as an artist myself, whenever I like record or write music, the take that I always feel like is the best is the first one. And sometimes it's so hard to like, because you take a first take and you're like, oh, that was fantastic. But then you're like, but I should get others just to see if they could be better and whatever. But it's like, there's just something about that first take that you're just like, you want to stick with it. And even like if I write a demo and I'm thinking, okay, this is just a demo, and then I'm going to like produce it better and mix it better and master it and whatever. But then once you do all of the refining, you're kind of like, I still kind of like the demo more. So it's just like, it's very tricky.
Yeah, we go through that a lot.
Yeah. So I saw on Instagram that you're recording a new EP. What kind of energy are you bringing into the recording process? What's the vibe you're going for this release?
For this one, I feel like we're trying to do something really different. Like before it was like mainly indie, alternative, like punky stuff. We're trying to add a little bit more of a bouncy element to it, like more than we have before. Like, so it's a little bit more like dancey, more like consumable to like people that want to like groove to music. So it's like a little different, but I think we're in the right direction of where we're going.
Okay. Is it gonna be like the same vibe as You're a Mirror Baby? That kind of like upbeat, bouncy?
It's like an amplified version of that.
Okay, okay. I love that song.
Cool,
it's my favorite song by you guys.
Cool.
I put it on one of my playlists. Shout out to the SoCal playlist you can find on Spotify everywhere. But no, for sure, like it's genuinely like really awesome. That one, and I listen to Private Reserve a lot.
That's a good one too.
Yeah. That one, it gives me a lot of Elliott Smith energy. Do you guys listen to that guy?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
He's pretty good.
Yeah. No, I think he's fantastic. Very, very, very great songwriter.
Yeah.
R.I.P. But I definitely hear that kind of influence in your music.
When I wrote that song, that's all I was listening to.
Really?
Yeah. So it's funny to hear that.
So it definitely translated.
Yeah.
I saw that. Where are you guys recording this EP? Do you record it in like a home studio?
At either of our houses.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
We also recorded a lot of it at our friend Spencer's studio called Wiggle World.
Wiggle World?
Yeah. It's in like Altadena. Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah, we just went there. We recorded with him, got all the stuff down, and after that, we've just been like working on it, like at our houses, mixing it, re-recording little stuff here and there.
Okay.
So it's like a little bit of everywhere, kind of.
Is he? You said he's a friend or cousin? Who's
He's a friend. Yeah.
Friend.
Yeah.
I just assume everybody's a cousin here,
No,
guys. Mo's your cousin. Jacob's your cousin. I'm your cousin.
We're all cousins.
We're all cousins. Okay, so he's a friend, and is like music? Like, does he record and produce music like as a job, or is he just kind of a buddy that's just like he does it for fun?
Yeah, he does it as like a job for like different artists and stuff. He has his own stuff too that he works on, so it's like kind of his own passion project and career in a way.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. So this is like, it's pretty DIY as it gets, you know what I mean? Just kind of
Yeah.
recording with your friends and having a good time together.
Yeah, just really
That's
just
cool.
passion projects.
Yeah. Any estimate as to when your new music will be released?
Hopefully within the next like coming year,
Hell yeah.
probably the next year.
Awesome.
Yeah, we're really hoping it comes out really soon.
Yeah. No, I would love to get some new music to just like drive in the car while listening to it.
No, yeah, I think it's
You
good
know,
driving music, I
drivable,
think.
maybe even doing my makeup and
yeah, yeah. Just putting everything on, getting ready with it.
these next couple of questions are going to go kind of more into like speaking about kind of reflecting on your journey thus far as a band. So have any of you had a specific interaction with someone at a show that's made an impact on your life or your music career?
We have a saxophone player in our group named Elijah.
Okay, cool.
And we went to one of our gigs where there was another saxophone player. Like, and it's just cool to interact with someone that was also like sort of like an indie fusion type band where it's like
Yeah.
you play saxophone too. That's cool.
Yeah.
And then we just like bonded over that with that, like those two, the facts that we both have saxophones.
Yeah.
So it was like a cool moment, just be like, wow, we're kind of doing the same thing here.
That's cool. That's cool. Do you still keep in touch with that band, or?
On Instagram, yeah, from time to time.
So that was a bonding moment for sure.
Yeah.
Cool, cool. They're also cousins, by the way. Honorary cousins. How would you describe your relationship with the local music community?
I just said somewhat involved. Like, yeah, we're not super involved, but we'd like to be more, right?
No, yeah, it's kind of like maybe like a love-hate thing.
Right.
Where it's like, I love the community, but it's like, I wish it was like a little bit more easy to be like, to get out there and be like accepted by like people that are like into like new music and stuff. So it's like we can push music to people that want it like the most.
So you can see that there's like some barriers that you guys would have to get over,
Yeah.
involving like engagement with people, like interacting with your social media pages, with your music and things like that.
Yeah,
You
just
have
getting
like
people to like stick around and be like, hey, we have a lot of stuff to offer to you guys, and just keeping people's attention and stuff like that.
Yeah. Because I even noticed that when Rico was mentioning that you guys are like semi-involved like with the community, I noticed you haven't performed anywhere in a hot second. Is that true, or am I wrong?
Kind of, yeah. It's also because we've been like really busy in our own lives, so it's like when the show comes around, sometimes it's kind of like last minute, and then we're like making sure everybody in the group is on the same page for the same day, and it's like kind of hard to do that too with everybody being their own like person and stuff.
Talk to me some more about your future. What does that look like for Unicorns at Heart?
A lot of music.
Yeah, a lot of new, innovative, ambitious music from us.
Nice.
Like, we're always trying to push our own barriers, making new stuff, and just trying to like tread new grounds in music.
That's cool. That's cool.
That's always
Hopefully,
the plan.
I see a bright future for y'all. You
you,
guys
yeah.
have stuck around this far. I'm sure. What's a few more years?
Yeah.
We're trying to play the long game here. Eventually, we'll be the last band.
Yeah.
You try to be the last band ever to
Yeah.
exist.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Thanks again, you guys, for letting me ask you some questions. I sincerely appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Yeah, of course. And I'm just like, I've listened to your guys' music for some time now. For I think like
Cool.
about like a year and a half or so.
Cool.
Where you guys would be in like my local music listening rotation. And so to be able to sit here by you and talk to you and get to ask you some questions, it's just very, very cool. So
it's
I
been
forgot
really
to thank
cool.
you at the beginning of this interview, but
No, yeah. Yeah, thank you. It's
here
been
you
really
are.
cool.
And then thank you to our viewers for watching and everybody who continues to support Frowny Face Records. It absolutely makes me so happy just to see how well, how well we're being received. So thank you so much to everybody, and look forward to the next interview where we will interview another local band or musician based in Southern California. Make sure to follow Unicorns at Heart on Instagram. The username will pop up somewhere. And check out their music on Spotify.
Yep.
They've actually released some demos that they put on Spotify, and it's called like Demons.
Yeah.
But it's like demos.
Yeah. That's our little wordplay.
Go check it out.
Yeah.
They'll get it. The viewers will get it.
They'll get it.
And then check out Frowny Face Records on Instagram at Frowny Face Records. To check out all of the cool content that we create on the daily, because I'm a girl boss. We just work like that.
Yeah.
I'm never saying that ever again. I'm cringing at myself every day. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.